I'm sure you've heard the saying, April showers bring May flowers. And this Saturday afternoon is exactly that. An April rainy afternoon, but thankfully the weatherman let us know when the rain would start, so we were able to take full advantage of the beautiful morning. Join me today for some afternoon rainy day cleaning. I hope this video gives you lots of cleaning motivation. Before we jump right into the cleaning, I wanted to show you these exciting lights that I was sent by this company called EZVALO. The first set of lights they sent me were these round black lights that my husband installed above our basement stairs. We were so excited about these and thought they were going to work out so well. They came in a set of 3, so we put them all here. They do have this remote to easily turn them on and off. You can adjust the lighting, the brightness, the shade of the lighting. But the only downfall to these for us and where we place them is that they're not motion censored. We didn't realize that they weren't because they also sent us 2 other lights that are motion censored. So unfortunately, my husband is going to have to take these down and we'll replace them with the motion censored ones that I'll show you in just a second. I believe I'm going to put one of these lights once my husband gets them down because I'm too short to even reach them to get them down from these stairs. This is the stairs leading into our basement, and as you see here, the only light is in the basement. It doesn't light this hallway, so it's stairway, so it's pretty dark. But once he removes them from this, I'm going to put one of these in our pantry. Our pantry doesn't have a light either, so I think that'll be a really great solution. So to replace those lights, I'm going to have him install these when he gets a chance. He hasn't gotten an opportunity to do it yet, but these charge so easily. As you can see, the charging port that they gave me, those black lights that I showed you have that as well. And this little piece of the light just comes right off, and that's the piece that you charge, so you don't even have to take this entire light down. I'm showing you as I'm unboxing this because I'm not exactly sure when my husband will get around to being able to install these, but they're so easy to install. This is a magnet piece, and you just remove this sticker, stick it right to the wall. It magnets so well, so easily, and it's so strong. These lights are very long, so I know that they're going to light up our basement stairwell so nicely. The inspiration behind EZVALO comes from their passion from improving quality of home life. EZVALO means easy and light. Their slogan is Illuminate Every Corner. They aim for providing more sustainable lighting that fits lifestyles without the hassle of hardwiring and constant battery changes. They focus on long battery life, practical installation, and energy efficiency. They also sent me a 3rd set of lights that I already do have installed underneath my kitchen cabinets. I'll give you a closer glimpse of that as we get into the cleaning and head into the kitchen. I'll also show you that charging port that it came with and how easy it is to get them charged and reinstalled to use on a daily basis. We have absolutely been loving the kitchen lights as they've been up for a couple months now, and they are motion censored. They light up the kitchen right underneath the cabinets so well. So I cannot wait for my husband to be able to install these in the basement stairwell and also move one of those black lights into our pantry. Our lighting solutions have never been easier than they are now. So if you're interested in looking for lights for your home, check out my description bar where I'll have everything linked down below. Now let's get straight into the cleaning. Here is our living room. This is the little side section of our living room that I keep all of my son's toys. He has been home yesterday and today, so he's done quite a bit of playing. So I'm just going to get this all straightened up because I do need to vacuum the floor so then we can continue playing throughout this rainy Saturday afternoon. Here's just a glimpse of where the state of the living room is currently. This is our dog, Millie. Give this video a thumbs up to say hi to Millie. I am so thankful that we live in a day and age where we get to know what the weather is ahead of time, so then we can plan out our days. I am from Massachusetts if you are new here, and during the spring, every single day is a different day weather-wise. The morning is different than the afternoon, so you have to dress in layers, look at the weather every single day, and be prepared. And I saw a little thing that said if you chose a coat for the day, you were most likely wrong on which coat to wear. I thought that was so cute because it is so true. The weather is just all over the place here. So Friday, it was gorgeous. It was like 65 degrees, sunny. We spent the entire day outside. It was so beautiful. And I knew that the weekend was going to be super rainy, so I was really happy that I had the day off. We kept my son home to play with him and enjoy some more time with him because we were originally supposed to go up to Maine where my husband's parents live and visit with them, but they unfortunately got sick. So we had the whole weekend to ourselves to figure out what to do, and we definitely enjoyed it with our little family. That was my son. His name is Luca. If you are new here, he is 3 years old and growing way too fast and so much fun. So Friday, we spent the entire day outside. My dog and I went for a really great walk. She's such a good walker and absolutely loves it. So it was just so perfect. And knowing that the rain was coming, I was like, we have to take as much advantage of this as possible because it was just such a beautiful day. Saturday morning, we got up, had our breakfast, and my son immediately said, can we go outside? Because he had so much fun the day before enjoying his play set. My son set up a little soccer net for him because he is going to be starting to go and play soccer. We'll see how that goes with a bunch of 3-year-olds, and my husband's gonna coach, so it's gonna be so fun, and our lives are just gonna get a little bit busier than they already are, which is totally fine. Because I just know it's going to be so much fun and he's going to make some new friends, and my husband is definitely looking forward to it. So Saturday morning when he said, can we go outside? I immediately said, of course we can, because I know the afternoon is going to be rainy. So we spent the morning outside, and then I said we should probably run to the grocery store because Saturdays are always crazy and we hadn't done that yet. So we ended up going. The whole family went to the grocery store, and that was really fun. My son loves going to the grocery store. He loves getting the items and putting them in the cart, and he is just so much fun. As you can see here, he is a typical boy. He likes to play rough and tumble, wrestling, and these mops and brooms that my grandmother gave him for Christmas after watching my cleaning videos have now become like sword fights and just typical boy play, which I was definitely not prepared for, not expecting. I always envisioned myself having a girl, but having a boy has been so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed those little clips of us playing as I tried to quickly get this room cleaned up a little bit so then he can play even better. So he is such a good boy. He's so good at letting me clean and do what I need to, and he loves to clean alongside me. As you'll see, he'll come and try to help me clean, and he plays really well by himself as well. So he's just sitting here playing while I get the vacuuming done, so then we can play on this rug after all of my cleaning is done. What did you and your family do this weekend? Leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you and learning more about you as you learn about me. Throughout this video, I did stop quite a few times to play with him and do some things with my family here and there. So I didn't get to do all the cleaning like all in one time frame, which I was hoping to do, because it's a lot easier when you can just get right into the cleaning, do everything you need to on your checklist, and be done with it. But that's okay. For everybody to be home on a Saturday and it to be broken up a little bit is totally fine as well. Made me feel a little bit all over the place because I kept stopping and doing other things and then starting again, and just made me feel all over the place. But if you have not seen the video I posted on Friday, it was an easy little 30-minute clean with me. That is my favorite way to clean. Just set a timer on your watch and get right into the cleaning. Here's the third set of lights that EZVALO, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your company's name, sent me. This is the charging port that it came with. It did come with like little walls that you could put up, but I didn't end up putting those up. because it's just easier to store with it being completely flat. And they just easily pop right onto these little charging ports, and you can charge 3 of them at once. It came with a pack of 6, I believe. I think I only needed to use 5 because of how much cabinet space that I have. I'll show you them under the cabinet as well, but I did want to show you the charging port and how convenient and easy it is to get these lights all charged up. If you're a mom and you have little kids and you struggle to do cleaning with them while they're home, just remember that you are teaching them how to be adults. You are helping them learn these essential skills that they're going to need in their adult life. So as you clean and they want to clean alongside you, I know it can slow down the process and make it a little bit more frustrating. But just remember, this is their childhood. You get to be their parent and the one who teaches them how to be an adult. So slow down, take a deep breath, and allow them to be part of the process. I know it's going to make you feel a lot better, and it's going to make them an even better adult, knowing how to take care of their homes, because that is an essential piece of being an adult. There's always cleaning to do. So for them to see this on a regular basis and already understand that is part of everyday life is just going to make their adult life so much easier. While I'm getting the kitchen clean, my husband was playing with my son and he decided to put Jurassic Park on for him. The newer ones, I don't know, they've been out for a couple years now and they're pretty good, but I was a little nervous. Like, that's a little advanced for him and I'm not exactly sure what he's gonna think about it, but he loves dinosaurs and he loved it. He thought it was awesome. He was so excited to see all the dinosaurs. He didn't seem scared about it. I told my husband to kind of fast forward through a few scenes that I thought would be a little much for him to see at only 3 years old, but he enjoyed it a lot. So if you're wondering where he went, that is what they're doing. As I'm cleaning too, my husband and I put together some calzones that we brought over to my parents Sunday after church for lunch. Oftentimes after church we go there and have lunch with my family and it's really nice. So we decided, since we were going to the grocery store earlier this day, we should get something and put something together to bring for Sunday lunch. So we made calzones. We ended up making 3. We made 1 cheese because all the kids, they just like cheese. And then we made 2 of them that were sausage and pepper. I did want to make a different flavor as well. I really wanted to do like a spinach and feta, but my husband didn't think we needed to do that. I do think my sister-in-law and my mom would have appreciated that. And I know I would have liked that too. So maybe next time we will do that instead. Have you ever made calzones? They are so easy to put together and you can do any flavor that you like. We just get the dough from the grocery store. They're right in the section before the deli. And ours has a bunch of different flavors too. They do like a white dough, a wheat dough, sourdough, garlic. There's a bunch of different kinds, so it's really nice. We get them pretty much on a weekly basis and either make calzones or pizza. While I was starting to load the dishwasher, I remembered that I didn't really go through the refrigerator. We just went to the grocery store, put everything away earlier in this day, and I had some things in the refrigerator that needed to be tossed. Some leftovers that didn't get completely eaten, and some things I knew had gone bad. So I'm just quickly taking the opportunity to go through the refrigerator. I'm not cleaning it or anything. I'm just going through, making sure that everything that's in here is still good. We really do like to keep our refrigerator as minimal as possible. Our family's small. There's only me and my husband and my son, so we don't really need that much food. And as the week goes, as we're cooking, preparing meals and snacks and stuff, the refrigerator will get a little bit more full. So I like to have those 2 shelves pretty empty so that I have space to store everything. Whenever I make dinner, I try to make dinners that feed us for that night, but then also give us a lunch for the next day. It's just so easy to have lunches that are leftovers. I know my husband definitely doesn't like leftovers, and that's pretty common. There are some people that just do not enjoy leftovers. But me, I could eat leftovers, no problem at all. That's typically what I eat for lunch. It makes it nice and easy. I do work full-time from home, so I could just go right to the fridge, either pop it in the microwave if it needs to, or just if it's like some kind of salad or something, I could just quickly throw it together. And then I always put a leftover together for my husband to take. Whether he actually takes it with him or not is up to him and remembering that morning. But there is always lots of options, and it just makes lunchtime so much easier. We did go to the grocery store earlier in this day. I thought about filming it and filming a grocery haul and everything that we got, but I don't want to do that too much and bore you, as you know, you kind of like buy the same things and eat the same sort of foods. So I don't know, if that's something that you do like and you want to see more of, please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear what it is that you enjoy in my videos and what you're looking for, and excited to see when I post. Leave any suggestions that you have as well in the comments, because I want to be able to be helpful in a place that you can come and kind of decompress and just feel motivated and prepared to take on all the daily tasks that you have to. And if that even includes the grocery store and getting meals and stuff ready, I know that can be a little burdensome and something that you have to constantly be thinking about. And you know, sometimes you just get stuck in a rut, and having new ideas, seeing what other people are doing is really helpful. I know myself, I definitely enjoy videos like that. So leave all of your ideas in the comments. I'd love to hear them. For meals this week, we are having shepherd's pie. I always make my shepherd's pie with some kind of hamburger. I really like bison burger, and I like the grass-fed burger. We used to really enjoy turkey burger, but once I got pregnant, and even after now, 3 years later, my son is 3, chicken and poultry, turkey, I don't know, there's just something about it. It kind of grosses me out. Sometimes I can eat it, and other times I'm just so grossed out that I can't. It's very weird. Hopefully I'll be able to move on from it, but it just depends. So we don't really eat turkey burger that much anymore, because I've just, I don't know, been just grossed out by it, and it just kind of it upsets my stomach as well. And then I always do a lot of vegetables. I include corn, and then I usually get like a mixed bag of the smaller chopped up vegetables and add that in. And then I like to top it with sweet potatoes. You can always do regular potatoes if you like those better. Sweet potatoes is one of my favorite foods. So we're having shepherd's pie. We're doing a chicken and rice bowl. So I just cook up some chicken on the stovetop. That never gives me the ick, but sometimes it does, so I kind of don't eat as much of it, and I just eat the rice and the vegetables. I usually make sweet potato that I do in the air fryer, Brussels sprouts, some mixed vegetables. I try to add as much vegetables in those vegetable rice chicken bowls as possible, because you can do anything that you like, so they're just so nice and easy. We are having sweet potato pancakes. That's been like a weekly staple for us. It's so easy, so delicious, and my son loves them. And then we've been really into making like a grilled cheese or some kind of sandwich. We found this sourdough bread at the grocery store that we really have been enjoying. So that's been really nice. Gives me like a nice, easy cooking night, and that's been like a little treat. Because if you are new here, I am not someone who enjoys cooking. My husband does. So thankfully on this Saturday night, my husband was home and he ended up making us dinner, and that was just so nice. It was so delicious. He's such a great cook. Here are those lights. I'm putting them back up so you can see how easy they are to install. They are magnet like those longer ones I showed you earlier in the video. The magnets stick right underneath the cabinet and then you just clip them right on. It's so easy. Even my little 3-year-old son can do it. He has done this a million times. He wasn't really focused. I think he needed a snack or something. He wanted to do it, but ended up dropping it. But usually he gets it on there no problem. I think he thinks they're little lightsabers. He loves playing with them. Oh yeah, he was hungry, got distracted by seeing that there was a box of cookies here. And instead of wanting to hang the light, said, oh, can I have a cookie? So he's gonna go enjoy his cookie. Here's a close-up of the light showing you how easy it is to take down so you can charge it and then put it right back up. And look at how well it lights up this countertop. It just looks so pretty. It makes the kitchen look just a little bit more high-end and modern. And now we don't have to use the big overhead lights every time we go into the kitchen. So back to what I was saying before, I was talking about what our meal plan for this week is. So we are having shepherd's pie, chicken and rice and vegetable bowls, sweet potato pancakes, some variation of a sandwich I haven't completely planned out, but one of our favorites, such a good grilled cheese, is if you do like a grilled cheese and add bacon and avocado to it. That is amazing and so delicious and such a great way to add avocado and get all those healthy fats and great nutrients that avocados have to offer. And then we are also having ravioli. We just got a package of ravioli at the grocery store. I'll make it up with some sauce. That's another easy dinner for us that my son normally likes. But if you have a toddler or have had toddlers, you know, one day they'll like something and the next day they won't. And pasta's been one of those things that sometimes he likes and then other times he doesn't. So I'm hoping this week he will like the ravioli, and one of the reasons I included it into our meal plan. And then we always have pizza dough and try to make some variation of pizza. I should have kept in mind that I really wanted to have kale and butternut squash on my pizza because that is amazing. You just like roll out the pizza dough, put on some sauce, slice up the butternut squash, and you're gonna wanna roast the butternut squash before you add it to the pizza and cut it up kind of in small little dices. Roast that all up before you make the pizza, then put your roasted butternut squash on the pizza with some chopped up kale. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. Very fall flavors, but I can eat that all year round. The kale gets all crispy and just amazing. I like kale. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but it's really good. So if you do like it, give that a try. It's such an easy recipe. I'm just working on our stainless steel appliances. If you have them, you know that they show every bit of dust, dirt, and fingerprints. Our microwave is here at our island, so my son is just playing with this microwave constantly. Thankfully, it has a child lock on it, so he can't get into it, but there's always fingerprints on here. I am using the Wyman stainless steel cleaner, and this product works out really great. The kitchen is now completely clean. I do have a few dishes to put away, but that's okay. We're gonna start dinner here rather shortly. I just wanted to close out by showing you the motion sensor lights, how easily they turn on. You basically just have to walk right by them and they turn on. They light up the kitchen so well, and they're just easy to charge and utilize, and I feel like they've made a big difference here in our kitchen. So if you are looking for lights like this, look in the description bar. I'll leave the link to the product for you. This is going to close out today's video. I hope you got lots of cleaning motivation, and I hope you leave here feeling like you've just been hanging out with a friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you more than I could tell you. If you have not yet, please subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and can't wait to see you back here in my next video.